We have done it again with Dogecoin. Okay, I've been walking you guys through when I'm buying, and I have not sold any yet. I've been loading up on Dogecoin. I just got to show you this real quick. 22 hours ago, posting the Patreon. I'm not selling Dogecoin. I'm doing this instead. These are my next buy levels if it happens. 1864. Okay, when I made this post, we were at 1868. All right, so that was a buy level that I alerted everyone about. And now Dogecoin is trading at 1978. All right. So this is what we do. We analyze when to buy. We analyze when is a good time to start taking profit. If you want to join, the link is down below. We're going to get into Dogecoin today. By the way, before we get into that, guys, I do want to let you know that I am going to be closing some of my Patreon tiers. I have 6 that are open right now. We've had the Patreon for 2 years. It's time to get more organized and go all in with the people that have committed to learning here. So this last tier to Zoom with me will be closed at the end of November. So if you do want to join, if you want to Zoom at least once a month, this is the price every single month. And I'm going to teach you exactly, what I've learned and how I've helped people. I love getting text messages like this. You helped me get here. Can't even share this in the Discord, bro. So basically, this guy is close to 1 million now, which is pretty amazing. So super proud of a ton of members in the Discord. We actually hit over 504 members the other day, and we're just getting started. All right. So think about joining if you find value here. Now with Dogecoin, I want to look at the daily, the weekly, and the monthly today. I want to break it down. I really want to tell you what I think is going to happen next. Everything looks solid to me. You could see every time we touch the Keltner lines or get close to it, Dogecoin tends to sell off. Well, it happened again. We touched the Keltner line. It sold off a little bit, but we bought more here. Why did we buy more here? Well, I'm going to tell you guys on a weekly time frame, okay, this thing is not ready to sell off yet, okay? And I've broken down why, but just to keep things very simple, you can see the stochastic is starting, okay, it's starting to curl, but even the last, let's just say 3 times that it did this when we were above the 21 EMA, right? Like this time right here, we were under the 21 EMA. So that's a different story. When we're above the 21 EMA and the stochastic is also going up, very, very good sign. So every time we touch it, when we're above the 21 EMA, we tend to rally for a couple more weeks. We touch it, we tend to rally for a couple more weeks. We do have some massive dips, but still this would be buying opportunities for me if Dogecoin dips even lower. So is Dogecoin a good buy right now? That's a question I get every single day because people sometimes don't listen when I say it's time to load up down here. I have a bunch of posts on X. I have a bunch of posts in the Patreon, and even have been making Dogecoin videos for you guys about when I'm buying and some good buy levels also. But right now, you have to analyze if this is a good time to buy for you. For me, I'm not buying any more right now. I have my buy levels that I've alerted everyone for, and I'm holding. Okay, so you got to decide. This is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. It's all my own opinion. I just want to break down the charts and make it as simple as possible for you all to understand. So if we kind of look at this with what's going on, the stochastic still looks great. Okay. Now, if we look at Fibonacci, I actually pulled up a Fibonacci level. This is really my target right here. The 618 level is about 30 to 32 cents. Okay. We have so far tested the 382 level. Okay. Now, this is from the high point, I believe, when we pulled it up a while ago. Let me zoom out real quick. So I actually took it from this high point right here, this wick. I could bring this up even higher. You could start to do this with different levels. This was the all-time high of 75 cents. Okay, same concept, guys. And this is what we've been talking about. We're about to test the 236 level again. Right, last time we rejected. So the question is, are we going to reject again? Okay, something serious to think about. Or are we going to push through and get to the 382 level, which would be about 32 cents? This is my next target. This is when, from the 382 to the 50 is when I'll probably be taking profit. I've bought in a lot of Dogecoin. I will take profit. I will not hold all my Doge to $1 if it goes there. I will not hold all my Doge to even 48 cents if it goes there. Okay, so I'm going to be smart about it. And the reason I really believe that the 382 level is next, which is 32 cents very soon in the coming weeks. I even posted on my X, make sure you follow me. The link is down below. I said, I believe Dogecoin will at least get to 30 to 32 cents before the end of November. Okay. And that was a couple of weeks ago when we were at like 12, 13 cents down here. All right. So this is really the next move. You could see there's a ton of resistance in this area. We're going to have to push through. This is my belief, is I think we're going to push through this, and I think we're going to get stopped out here. Okay. I think this is going to be heavy resistance that a lot of people aren't expecting. So this is free information for you guys. Obviously, I give more details to members in our private Discord, but this is really what I'm looking for right now. In the long run, though, I've given you my price targets of really what I think could happen. And then we have the 1.618 level hanging around $1.20. It's definitely possible, guys. Like Dogecoin could definitely hit over $1 this cycle. Again, this is just my own opinion, especially with Donald Trump winning now. But you just want to be watching the stochastic and the RSI. When we start to get to overbought levels, it might be time to start taking some profit. Okay, that's just how I think. This is what I do. I take the profit, I put it into other cryptos that I feel like are undervalued, like XRP right now. And that's why I like to hold, 5 to 10 cryptos at a time and just really do the best things out there. So this is really the next target. Weekly time frame looks absolutely amazing. We have the MACD cross, which is awesome. And we could even start to study the MACD cross, guys. Like every time the MACD crosses, let's say this one right here. So we crossed back in February of 2024. And then for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks, Dogecoin went on the rally. Okay. If we look here, we crossed again. This was back in October of 2023. Dogecoin went on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 months of a rally. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1 to 2 months, the last 2 times the stochastic cross bullish, Dogecoin rallied. So now we have this one. This was September 16th, 2024. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's been 7 weeks, guys. Okay. So we are nearing a topping moment. If you just look at the timeline of the MACD cross before and what has happened, right? So we could see one last pump, 1 more week or 2 weeks up to here. And then we might sell off a little bit, retest the 21 EMA. So hopefully this is making sense. I want to really check this out real quick. I want to see this MACD cross down here. So because MACD cross is just one thing you can use. We also have to understand the stochastic and RSI. So if we crossed, let's say like this is about to happen, which would be absolutely insane. So let's say we crossed down here. So we had months. Okay. So let me actually zoom in a little more. Okay, perfect. So here's another cross, guys. This cross happened November 2020, November 9th. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so this is about 3 months of a rally. Now, this could definitely be a spot where we're at. Why do I say that? Well, if we look at this right here, if we look at the RSI, it's lining up perfectly with right here. So this could be the next move. Then we pull back a little bit to the 21 EMA. But as of right now, I would not be selling here. Even the stochastic is lining up perfectly with where we're at today. Okay. MACD just crossed, looking absolutely amazing. So if you see the MACD, the white line is way up here. The white line was way up here. Okay. So this obviously pumped much higher. I just feel like there's more room to run because the RSI is not even in overbought territories yet. You can see when Dogecoin rips, it gets above this white line. Okay. And I think we're going to get above this white line again. And for these reasons, I have not sold yet. So obviously do what's best for you. Determine if you're buying, selling, or holding. But this is just a video to kind of get you in my mindset of really how I view things and what I'm looking at. Now, again, I'll say it one more time. Patreon certain tiers, 2 tiers actually are going to be closing at the end of November. So if you want to lock in, all the members that are already members, the prices are locked in today. I'm not raising the prices or anything like that anytime soon. I'm just closing some tiers, so new members won't get access to those tiers. So make sure you lock in. If you pay for the whole year, you get 12% off. It's an absolute steal. You can get in for around $100 for the whole year to the Discord and start communicating with everyone and seeing some nice chart setups. So with that, guys, hope you have a great day. Let's go Dogecoin. We'll see you on the next one.